And today it's all about the Collie. I'm at Thomas Square, and with me is the president of the Collie Club of Hawaii. It's Linda Kurabayashi. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Good to have you here today. Tell us who you've got with you.
I have here, this is Collie. She's a mahogany sable collie, and she's 2 years old. And next to her is Melly. Melly is a tricolor rough-coated collie, and she's 10.
The origin of the Collie is a little obscure. Most people believe the breed began either in Scotland or in England, but it is known that Collies were first imported to the United States in 1879. Those dogs became foundation stock for the two varieties we see most often today: the rough Collie that looks like Lassie, and the smooth Collie, which has a short coat. Linda, the coat is really thick on the Collie. Now, how do they stand up in a climate like Hawaii?
They do really well in Hawaii. It doesn't get too warm here, and it's a double-coated breed, so the coat insulates. It keeps them both warm when it's cold and cool when it's hot.
The lifespan of a Collie is generally 10 to 14 years, but Collies living up to 16 years is not uncommon. As for health problems, Collies often suffer from eye problems that develop when they're puppies, and some have sensitivity to some drugs, including heartworm medications. Because of the Collie's dense coat and the fact that it does shed, grooming is important.
So for Collies, it's recommended you brush maybe at least once a week. It's a good time to spend with your dog, and if you brush it, it keeps it from going all over your furniture. And bathing is recommended maybe about once every 2 weeks, depending on how dirty your dog gets.
Collies are natural herding dogs, and breeders recommend some early training to keep them from hurting people. I got to tell you, Linda, every time I see a Collie, I think of Lassie. What about the young kids? Do they know Lassie?
A few do. I did have one 5-year-old come up to me and point to a collie and say, "This must be Lassie's grandma, she's gray."
Lassie began her career as the main character in a short story in the Saturday Evening Post in 1938. A novel was published in 1940. The first Lassie movie hit theaters in 1943. A radio show started in 1946, and the television show we all remember began in 1954 and ran for 19 seasons. Collies make great pets and do well with families with children. They're clean, easy to train, and are considered to be one of the easiest to housebreak. They want to be with their owners and should never be tethered. They are barkers and will alert an owner to an intruder, but they're not aggressive and probably will try to make friends with a burglar. So today we've learned lots more about the Collie. Linda, how do we get more information?
Go to our website, collieclubofhawaii.org.
I'm Malin Moore, and that's it for All About the Breed.